Hey everyone, this is Arthur from ByDesign, and I'm really excited today to take you through the ByDesign Workspace. So the ByDesign Workspace is simple, but it's also incredibly powerful and flexible, and really is the best way to organize your notes, your tasks, your web links, your ideas in one location. So right now you're actually looking at my personal account. I created a number of different examples to demonstrate how ByDesign works. But really quickly, I just want to show you how I organize my life. So I have a starred section. I have a work section. So we actually run all of ByDesign in this platform. So all of our tasks, all of our notes, everything is here. I have a personal section for tasks. I have a core document section where I outline all my routines and reminders. There is a shared with me section for whenever pages are shared with you. And then last of all, I have an example section, which I'm going to take you through in a second. But really to start off with the basic building blocks of ByDesign, you can look at the very top here and click on Create New. So everything is broken into folders and then pages. We also have a number of different templates that you can explore. So these over here, starred, work, personal, these are all different folders. I'm actually going to go ahead and click on New Page, and I'm going to call this page Test. And what you're going to see here is that it's a completely blank page. And looking at the far right, we have all these different columns. So whenever you create a task, you can assign these different properties to that task. But because ByDesign is so flexible, you actually have the option here to, sorry, this video is getting in the way a little bit, to hide your columns, to show them, to select which ones you want to see, and also to drag and drop them around. So it makes it really easy to kind of interweave your tasks and your notes together to best serve your needs. But to give you an example, I'm going to come here and create a test task. If you press enter and then tab, this allows you to create multiple layers of subtasks. And you can also do this for your notes. So really, the world's you can use your imagination here to basically to do anything, right? These can be subtasks. So if you go and click on the pencil, you're going to see all the subtasks are listed here. Additionally, this could also be your notes from 1/1/24. And it makes it really, really flexible at how you organize things. Looking up at the formatting bar here, you have the option to turn things into notes instead of tasks. So now this text has become no longer a task and is now just simply a note, but extremely, extremely flexible. Additionally, I'm going to press enter a couple times, and I'm going to press type front slash. And when you type front slash, that opens up a number of different components that are available to you directly within that page. So you have formatting, you have headings, but you also have things like tables, links to pages. You can actually create new pages within a page, code, divider. You can do all of your web bookmarks here. So let's do something for bydesign.io. Oops. Can't forget the www. Oh, there we go. And it makes it really, really easy to organize all of your bookmarks in one place. But the main thing that I want you to see here is that the ByDesign workspace is completely customizable. And you can basically do whatever you want here. I just created a test subpage. And now you can see you have that page directly here. So really just everything that you can imagine is here. A couple other really important features. You have the ability to leave comments, which is great if you're collaborating. Additionally, you have the ability to share this with other people. You can publish it as a website. And then something that I love, because at ByDesign, we're really obsessed with how everybody has a unique way of task management. If you press the three dots here, you actually can hide completed tasks. You can move completed tasks to the bottom. So whether or not you want those completed tasks to stay in the list, or you want them to move or stay in their exact sequential order, you can do that, right? Because some people like to have them disappear. Some people would like to see that checked off list. So that's really shows you the flexibility. I'm actually going to come over now to examples and show you a number of different ways to organize your notes. So let's go here, go to note-taking. So in the note-taking page, I'm I have 3 different subpages. So these subpages are listed in the main page, but they're also listed on the sidebar here. So it makes it really easy to jump between. And all these subpages, just as a reminder, you can drag and drop to organize things flexibly. I'm going to click on lists. So here's an example of how you could organize your notes. We have rich formatting. You can quickly and easily layer things through subtasks, which is amazing. You can add different components. You can add custom columns. Additionally, let's go to tables. So incredibly powerful for note taking. So in these pages, in these tables, you can actually add pages to them. So let's say you want to create a table of all your notes. Now you can actually organize your notes directly within those tables. Additionally, you can drag and drop those pages. Oops, actually, I'm going to come over here. You can drag and drop those pages outside of the table. So it's really, really cool because it's completely flexible. Here are a number of different examples. You can do it like for calculus or, for tracking books. I do a big table for my entire network and all the people in my life that I want to stay in touch with. So really, you can do anything that you can think of. Here's another example of pages. So because you can layer things via subtasks, you have the ability to collapse and expand things through toggles. And each of these are different subpages for notes. And you can tag them. Once again, anything you could imagine you can do within ByDesign. I created another example for tasks. So I do this a lot of times with my tasks is, I'll create one page and I'll break my tasks into high and medium priority, and I'll easily, drag and drop them around. And then sometimes I'll even drag and drop those tasks to different pages whenever I want to organize myself differently. One really important thing that I want to point out here, which is a really unique aspect about ByDesign, is we differentiate between a schedule and a deadline. So the reason why this is so important is because deadlines are when something is due. So let's say you have a homework assignment that is due on Wednesday. Awesome. You want to be able to track that and say, okay, this is going to be due on next Wednesday. But how often do you actually complete that task right when it's due? Maybe you do, but you're not really supposed to, right? So what we do is we allow you to differentiate and say, hey, you know what? It may be due on Wednesday, but I'm going to complete it on Tuesday. So if you go to our main tutorial on ByDesign or, stay tuned for our future tutorials on calendars, you'll see how those different things, schedule and deadlines actually look different on your calendar. But I did want to point that out. And then lastly, actually 2 more things I want to point out here. The inbox, which is really, really important. The inbox is basically from the getting things done methodology. It's essentially one location, one repository where you can deposit all the tasks, all the emails, all the ideas that hit you in the middle of the day when you don't have time to organize them. You just want to get them out of your head. So you can actually drag and drop. What I suggest you do is you capture all those ideas, and then at the end of the day, drag and drop those tasks to their appropriate folder so you can get them organized. And then eventually you want to plan those out and assign them to days or plan them on your calendar, which makes the whole process really, really powerful. Okay, so as you saw in tasks here, you can assign schedules and deadlines directly within a page. Now, all those tasks, once they're assigned a time, are going to show in your calendar, but they also show in your timeline. And your timeline is really, 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 really neat because it brings all those tasks that have times associated with them in one place in addition to your calendar. And we also have custom columns up here. So you can decide, not to show anything, and show any columns. You can decide which type of properties you want to show, which is really neat. As you can see, I'm showing schedules and deadlines for these tasks. Now, for everybody that's familiar with ByDesign, you're going to see some different symbols in the checkboxes. So H's represent habits, which have different properties because when you click on a habit, it actually allows you to track progress, which is really neat. You have D for deadlines because those are different than when a task is scheduled. This symbol here, the recycle symbol, is for recurring tasks. And then these are actually just normal tasks. But something I do want to point out is that not only do tasks show up here that have been assigned times, you can actually, it's all very, very flexible. So you can just click at the end of a task and press enter, and you can really easily add new tasks. And then you can easily drag and drop them around so you can sequence them in the order that you potentially want to complete them. So really, really flexible. And a little side secret here, if you click on the four dots and you press delete, it's an even easier way to delete things other than just pressing backspace. I don't use this that much, but some people click on the weekly view, which breaks tasks down by week. And additionally, we have filters up here that allow you to kind of clear your view a little bit. So let's say you just want to look at tasks. I can remove my recurring tasks. I can remove my habits. I can remove my schedules, remove my deadlines. And then you'll have it all in one place. Okay, so that's pretty much it. And I hope you enjoy. And please let us know in the comments if you have any questions. Take care.